Hello guys, welcome to another video. I hope you guys learn enough about the strings data types from the last video, and I could teach and tell everything I knew about the strings types. But actually even I knew that you guys watched that last video. If you don't watch that, go to my channel and watch that video again. And before we start, please subscribe and like this video. Okay, in this video, actually, as the title of this video has told you guys, we are going to learn JavaScript math objects. Actually, in coding, math art is very useful for us. Okay, let's go straight to the point and see what we are going to see in this session. Okay, first thing that we need to learn about the math is p number. Actually, it's used, for example, in Canvas, that, for example, we want to create a circle or we want to calculate something that related to the circle. We need this method and we need this extension. Okay, we're creating a let variable, and okay, actually in here for p number we should not use let, as I told you, because p number is not going to change in the future. Because of that, we are going to use const p, and we call, and for example, for accessing to the math methods, we need to use a keyword named math dot p. Very easy. Now we have the p number, and we are going to see what will it show to us. Okay, you see, this is what we are going to see. Actually, in the future, I'm going to tell you another data type, number data types, and actually I'm going to say one of them here, only one of them, but we are going to reach to those in the future. The thing is, for example, I'm going to use let fixed. If you want to only see two number of the decimal, you just need to say pi that fixed, maybe, I don't remember. Okay, yeah, you see, it will returns the two number of the decimal. Actually, I'm going to see and reach to those in the next videos, but actually in this case I thought that it's okay to tell you this method. Actually, this method to fix is a method for what I can say, for number data types that return how many decimal that we need. Actually, the thing is, when I want to say type of the fixed, you see, no, okay, type of the fixed, you will see that it will return a string. Actually, that's a one note that you should write in some place. It's going to change it to the string number. Okay, now what? We want to, for example, okay, that's another method that actually I'm going to tell you guys here. Maybe I'm going, okay, I want to change my mind. Okay, in this video, besides the math things that we are going to learn, I'm going to teach you numbers data types. Okay, and okay, in this video we're going to learn both. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys now. Okay, parse int. Actually, I think it's okay to tell you guys here. Prefixed, and where is it? It's now changed to the number. The parse int, I'm going to write it. I'm going to write it here. Parse int will turn a string number to number data type. Okay, that's parsing. Okay, now we are learn to fix and parsing. That is the most important thing. That the most important methods that we should know in the numbers data types. Okay, actually, I think it's great to learn these things too. Okay. Next thing that I'm going to tell you guys is math.round. Math.round. Okay, just wait a second, guys. I'm going to. Okay, guys, I'm really so sorry that I need to go to something. Okay, and now I'm come back and we will move on. Okay, the next thing we are going to learn is math round. The round is, for example, return the value of whatever you want. For example, imagine x number. We will return the value of the x rounded to nearest number. Okay. For example, I'm going to say here. Okay. I have a, okay. For example, I have this fixed number. Okay. I'm going to round it. And I'm going to say math that round. Okay, round. As you see here, the value to be rounded to the nearest integer. Okay, actually it doesn't need to me to tell you what the round is. The description here will tell everything to you guys. Okay, the round I'm going to put fixed. Okay, and I'm going to clear this. Now I'm going to write here round. See, it will return this to the nearest integer that could be. And for example, now, I'm going to say 5.8. 3.8. The nearest thing is 4, not 3. See, it's not going to round to the lowest number that could be. It's going to be the nearest one. Okay, that's the point of this. Okay. Okay. If we want, for example, okay, now this question. What happens, for example, when we want to round some number to the up to the nearest integer? For that, I'm going to use seal. I don't know how I pronounce this. Okay or not? I'm going to say let cil, and okay, now I'm going to use this. I'm going to use math dot cil. Look here that it's right. Return the smallest integer greater than or equal to its numeric argument. The smallest, we return the smallest, okay? For example, I'm going to write here, okay, that fixed number. And we'll cell. See, it's returned 3 again. I'm going to write here 3.8. Very easy, okay? As I told you guys, what it would return. It returns the value of the rounded up to the nearest integer. And for example, I'm going to write here, for example, 5, it's going to tell us 4 again. But we have something else like floor. Math that floor. Which what I'm doing, man. I'm going to say let floor math that floor 2.2, and you see it returns 2. I'm going to write 2.8, it returns 2 again. It will return the lowest thing, not the uppest, okay? The round and the floor returns the value of, for example, whatever number you want, round it down to the nearest number. Okay, let's see what description the VS Code will tell us. Return the greatest integer less than or equal to its numeric argument. Okay, I'm going to, for example, write here 20. Okay, and 8. It will not return 121, it will return 120. It will return the down number. Okay, and let me think what I should tell you guys that it's important in. Okay, the next thing you guys need to know is, for example, sqrt. Actually, I don't think it's these things that I'm going to tell you guys here. It's not actually. Oh yeah, before I'm going to sqrt, I'm going to use ABS. Okay, I don't know how it pronounces this okay or not. I'm just saying sorry if I pronounce wrong. Okay. Another thing that is very important in a number in the math methods of JavaScript is this. Okay, I'm going to say math.abs then minus whatever I want to, and it will return that positive. Actually, it's very important. The most of the times you want always to be your number positive, not minus, okay, not negative. Because of that, it's too important to use this one, okay. And the since now, whatever I want to say, it's just good to know, but not important to know. But except something else, actually, but when we go forward, I'm going to remember some things that I'm going to that's important. The math and the min and max. The most important thing in this part, I think, is min and max. For example, you have, for example, an array or objects that we are going to reach those that you want to see what is the max age, what is the min age, okay? I'm going to tell you guys here. For example, I'm just going to create an object, but don't think what objects we are going to reach to those two. For example, we have age, okay? I have an object here, for example, 12, 20, or 15, and 80. Okay, we have these ages. And I want to say what is the max age. I'm just going to say math.max, and I'm going to put age. I hope it's right. Then it's will return NaN. Okay, let's see what's the problem is. Okay. Let me see. I return for a second. Just please wait for a second. Okay, guys. That was a mistake that I forgot to tell you guys something. If you want to find out the max and min in the array, that actually I forgot it. That I'm not going to crop this part because I want to show you guys this mistake is these things that you're not going to memorize your codes, memorize the lines of the codes. You just need to know something about the code. And if you don't remember, you're just going to see the documents again and you will remember. The problem was I forgot I need to use apply when I want to see the minimum and maximum in array. So for example, and now it's going to show me as 18. Okay, but if you have, for example, a bunch of number here, let min, and you just write here math that min, and you have some, for example, here okay. If you're having this, you don't need to use apply, but in Raya you need to have the apply. That's the note. That is very important. Something else that from now, whatever I'm going to say, it's the normal things like the PO and SQRT. And for example, SQRT, for example, I'm going to say let SQRT. And with this will returns the, for example, SQR root of, for example, whatever number you have, x, y. It's, for example, you are saying the math, the SQRT, and I don't know, maybe 16, and let's see what it returns. It returns 4. Okay, or for example, PO. Okay, let PO math, for example, that PO, and you just here you need two number, x and y. Okay, I want to say, for example, 28. 2 multiply 2. Okay, you see it returned 256. Or for example, I'm going to put it 2 and it return 4 and 7. Okay, you see, that's very easy thing about the math. Okay, only thing that I recommend to you guys, never memorize your codes, only learn them, only understand what the codes is, the basic. You just need to know the basics. For example, I remember, for example, here I remember what math that max and math that mean here. Okay, as the example of what happened. I remember what will return the minimum and maximum. The only thing that I need to do is go on internet and will tell me what I mistaked or what I just forgot to add, and just told me I need to apply and a null argument and whatever I want to add. Okay, that's very easy. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy the video. As I told you, each video that we get further, we are going to be very near to our projects, our beautiful videos that I'm going to tell and put on my YouTube channel. Maybe I'm going to go there, for example, the projects, the first or second projects live and show you guys in the live video, if you guys liked or not. But hope you guys enjoyed the video and go and train. Training is the most thing. For example, if you guys are professional in JavaScript, go and create an array as an object, the APIs, concatenate them, plus them, multiply them, then floor them, then round them. Just train, and hope you guys learn this video. And okay, good luck and peace. See you in the next video. Goodbye.